This video is not going to take long because I just have no words. I have no words to describe this game other than disappointing, frustrating, historically bad. And the Miami Heat have officially done something that they have not done in 16 years. And it's bad. The Miami Heat have lost 7 straight games. They're on the 7-game losing streak for the first time in 16 years. You have to go back to 2007 and 2008. The 07-08 season. And you want to know what's even screwed up? Is the fact that the same season, right? The same season, the Heat have won 7 straight. That was early in the season. And now that has completely been overshadowed because we have just lost 7 straight. And now, just like that, it was 23 minus 7. That would be, what is it? I'm going to 23 minus 7.
The answer is 16.
So we were 23-16 coming into after Brooklyn. 24-16. And now we're 24-23, which means we are only 1 game above 500. Oh my God, I can't take it. Being a Heat fan absolutely sucks. It really does. This is worse than last season, because at least with last season, they were inconsistent. But they managed to pull through losing streaks. This one just has no answers. There's just nothing. There's no chemistry. There's no nothing, man. The ISO formations, what is that? What is that, really? Anyway, let's go with the box scores. We're going to start with Phoenix because the road team, you got Kevin Durant, who we have not seen the last game. We saw them a couple weeks ago, who was playing this one. I mean, of course, 20 points with 2 3-pointers. That's off the corners. 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Great. Nurkic with 6 points. Through the 3 field goals, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Bradley Beal with 19 points, 2 3-pointers, 8 for 21 in field goals, plus and 1. 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. Grayson Allen with 3 points. He got injured during the game, and he wound up not coming back. He only had 3 points for the free throws. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And Devin Booker, I mean, really. 22 points, 2 3-pointers. 2 3-pointers out of 10, 9 for 23 field goals. 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and a block. Off the bench, you got Eubanks with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, block. And you got Gordon with 23 points, 5 freaking 3-pointers. With 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. For Miami, Haywood Highsmith just didn't have the X factor he had. It was just the one jumper in the end plus the and 1, 2 rebounds. Not a huge factor. Jimmy Butler, 26 points, 2 3-pointers, 10 for 10 free throws, 7 for 12 in field goals. He was perfect on the line. 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Bam Adebayo, oh man, lazy offensively. And for Bam, and I don't want to bring this up, but he has 4 turnovers. The bad passes, just bad passes. He has 11 rebounds though, but he only has 8 points, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. Okay, the blocks were awesome. Tyler Hero, 17 points, 5 3-pointers, and 2 free throws, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And then Terry Rozier. This is the Terry Rozier that we traded for. He has scored 21 points. 4 3-pointers. Plus the N1 3-pointer that happened very early in the game. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Off the bench, there were some problems. Duncan Robinson, who only played 4 minutes in the game, ended up leaving the game because of illness. Probably because he was sick of probably because he got sick of playing with the Heat, and he used that as an excuse to get out of there. With all kidding aside, I hope he feels better. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. And off the bench, you got Caleb Martin and Josh Richardson both scoring 12 points. Anyway, I'm not gonna break this much because you already know what happened. So Bradley Beal starts off with the jump. Bradley Beal gains possession to start off. So there's that. Terry Rozier makes the jumper. So that's that 2-point shot that Terry Rozier made was that one particular one, completely fooling Kevin Durant, completely breaking his ankles, just doing these moves, like do a little spin and then quickly goes back. That was awesome. I was like, oh wow, Terry, you're kidding me. Freaking fooling Kevin Durant like no trouble. My God. And then he follows up with the 24-foot three-pointer. That's the shooting foul plus and one. So already a good start by Terry Rozier. Then there's a dunk by Bradley Beal. Tyler Hill makes a three-pointer. Rozier makes the driving layup. Kevin Durant with the 2-point shot. There was a defensive 3 seconds. So Jimmy Butler makes a technical free throw. Haywood Highsmith with that hook shot there. Then Phoenix then would go on a run, and the Suns never looked back at all. So there's and ones there. Caleb Martin with the and one. And then Bradley Beal makes it with a dunk there. So first quarter score would wind up being 33-25. Then Phoenix still making some shots. You got Nurkic, Gordon, Durant, Bam making mistakes. The Suns took over. They had a large lead. They had a really big lead. And then going to the end of the second quarter, we're down like freaking 13 points, 62-49. In the third quarter, this is all I can say. Quick third quarter. So there was a foul on Haywood Highsmith. They were looking to see whether or not that was a flagrant, which turns out that was not a flagrant. So they stepped back. And then there's a 3-pointer made by Gordon. Terry Rozier makes another 3-pointer. This quarter winds up being a 3-point contest for the Phoenix Suns. They could not miss. They just couldn't. I don't know how. They're not missing, but they're not missing a freaking shot. And Devin Booker is just cooking. Bradley Beal ends up being a big associated. Eric Gordon is making some shots in. And then we go to there's a frustration dunk by Caleb Martin. But in the end of it all, you're down freaking 26 points. We were down 28 at one point, like that. And the third quarter was 174. Fourth quarter, the Heat were trying to make a comeback. It starts off with a Josh Richardson 3-pointer. And there's another pull-up shot by Tyler Hero. Kevin Durant is finally making the 3-pointer from the corner. There's a dunk there by Bam. That's a big, huge frustration dunk. Kevin Durant, another corner 3. Just leave him wide open, will you? So while the Heat is trying to make this comeback, where the was this all game long? Where was this kind of momentum throughout the game? Where was this in the third quarter? Where was this towards the end of the first quarter? Where was this even in the second quarter? Especially the third quarter. Where was this? We would have had a much closer game. We probably would have edged out the Phoenix Suns. But no, it was when they start going on this run, it was far too late. Jimmy Butler makes a couple of threes, but Bradley Beal would respond. Caleb Martin would make a 3-pointer as well. But in the end, Eric Gordon would seal the deal with a dagger. And the final score would be 118-105 Phoenix Suns. And the Miami Heat have lost 7 straight. I'm tired, and this is the last thing I wanted to see. Something historically bad like this. And Look at this. They're not even showing the team stats. Oh well, guess I have a night off of that. In all seriousness, all you gotta know, Phoenix Suns have a better field goal percentage. Phoenix Suns certainly have a better 3-point percentage. Miami probably has a better free throw percentage because they did shoot more free throws and they have converted more free throw. Now it just popped up. So anyway, field goal percentage 48.9 for Phoenix. Like I said, Phoenix 1440 3-point percentage. Miami shot less free throws, 3-pointers, but even then they slightly edged out a 3-point percentage, but still they both shot 14 3-pointers. It's still the same. Free throws, Miami was 25-25, so there's a free throw advantage there. Phoenix edged out with the rebound battle. They have more assists than we do. They have more steals than we do. They have more blocks than we do. We had more turnovers than they did, and they had a 28-point lead. There you go. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with this stupid bullshit. It is so bullshit that I have to watch this team during the NHL All-Star break, to watch this team lose constantly, day in, night out. It is so infuriating. So infuriating. And honestly, I'm tired. I am tired. I'm tired of this. The product that they put out is not good. They need to figure it out. Otherwise, kiss playoffs goodbye. Where we at right now, we're an 8th seed. And then people are like, 8th seed? This is how we made the NBA Finals. I don't care. Every season is different. We can't win a freaking game now. How are we expect to go back to the NBA Finals? It's a huge question mark that I have for everybody. How are we going to make it all the way to the NBA Finals if we're playing like pure garbage with no chemistry, no nothing, no defense, no big guys, nothing? Otherwise, you might as well right now at this point wave a white flag. And even still, we got the Sacramento Kings Wednesday, before finally having an easy game against Washington Wizards. We probably would lose that game anyway. Who the fuck knows? This team is bad. No, they're inconsistent. Very inconsistent. And one more note, if they don't figure this out, oh boy, expect some outrage from this, because you have a system where you're putting in the ISO formation. It just does not work. And if that does not work and you constantly try every single possession, how are you going to win the game? Figure it out, try something new, and if it works, you stick to it, because this is not it. I'm done. This is bullshit. Absolutely pure bullshit, people. The Heat, it's just, I don't know. Oh, man. There you go. That's going to do it for this recap. If you enjoyed this video, not the game, hit that like button, subscribe to our content, because my teacher gets back. And when he does, he'll be right there with you for the entertainment you deserve. Good night, everybody. That's it. Go Heat. But even then, they suck.